Another area that I find Tyler Perry making fun of something that is very important and is very key is a woman having a list of standards.
No. I need somebody to who is they need to make 5 times more, and I got to have well, you go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hope it happens. Go on, keep your list.
Something that is very important and is very key is a woman having a list of standards, a list of minimum requirements, a list of qualities that her man should come with. And he makes fun of this. But I want to say to you women out there, make your list. Make it as tight as you can. And allow men who are up to that standard to come to you. Because many times there are women that carry no list. They join with males, and in the relationship now, in the marriage, they now want to bring out that list. When it's too late, you have already chosen, and your guy came with what he came with, and your standards were low. So there is nothing wrong with standards. In fact, I encourage women, have your standards, and your standards should be high, because your standards determine what quality man you would have.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
And in the video, there's a standard that is there. And the standard that is there is the person that wants to be with you should be able to care for the home. That's the first responsibility of a husband. The first responsibility of a man is to care for the home. You cannot do that if you cannot pay the other bills except the light bill. How will you care for the home? Now, in that case, a man not doing that, there's something inherent in us as males. Not being able to pay these bills affect our psyche. We know somewhere deep inside that we are not fulfilling our responsibilities. And that causes now a negative impact on our thought patterns. That, for example, is a standard that you should have. Yeah, you want a relationship with me, but you can barely take care of yourself. Then you don't want a relationship with me. You want a relationship with an education. You want a relationship with a trade, so you can develop yourself and develop a skill that you can, 1, take care of yourself, and 2, take care of a family. What are you doing wanting a relationship and you can't take care of yourself, much less a family?
Damn!
And so that's a standard. There's this belief about women wanting to be treated badly. There are cases where they say if the man does not hit a woman, he doesn't love the woman. And some women believe this, and this is nonsense. A man, the minute he wants to be abusive to a woman, that is out. That should be a standard that the woman have. You will never raise your voice to me. You will never lift your hand to me. I don't look like your child. Don't try it. And that should be a standard. And if you sniff and smell that this person has a tendency and leans towards that behavior, that should be a standard. You don't want to be married to somebody and in a relationship with somebody where you end up being a prisoner held hostage and being abused. And so these are standards that you want to keep so that you can get the best person. And that person needs to rise to that standard. You don't satisfy for less because of you're desperate. You should have a standard, and if nobody meets that standard, then it's time to continue waiting. Which one is better? To be single or to have somebody you can call a husband or a spouse or a boyfriend, but he's beating the daylights out of you and he's cursing you out and letting you feel like trash? Which one is better? See? And so it doesn't matter what color your skin is. There might be a lot of talk of this color skin gets better treatment or worse treatment. You have a standard. Meet this standard. And I like to say about a woman that seems to come off harsh. Women are mirrors. They're incubators. They take what you give them, they multiply it and give you back. Give them a sperm, they give you a baby. Give them flour, they give you bread. So if that woman is harsh, that woman is simply responding and giving back to you what you're giving to them. You might have a material that is hard. And if it is met with the right chemical, with the right level of chemistry, and if it is put in the right environment, you would be surprised how it melts right down to water and flows. So if the woman is hard, then what is causing that woman to be hard? Because if the right person comes along with the right faculties and the right abilities and the right resources, that ice turns to water. You see? The environment creates the ice, not the other way around. So to end off, and this goes to Tyler Perry, to all women out there, to all males out there, the important thing to discuss is what is required in a husband. Because if you have a good husband, you will have a good relationship. A good wife is guaranteed, but a good husband is not. And so if you have a good husband, you have a good relationship. So the things that should be discussed, even including finances, is what makes a good husband. Because if that is not available, then a good relationship will never be available.